$80? I'll just buy singles. It'll be fine.
Oh no! Pussycat! Pussycat Puss! Batman! Double header! Pickle Puss! Pumpkinhead! Neon Noodle! Jukebox Jaw! Wolfman!
Since the very beginning, I always loved the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. In fact, the first deck that I brought to a Yu-Gi-Oh competitive local scene was a Exodia SDK deck. Of course, since I was like merely a child, I had no idea what I was doing, and I got absolutely destroyed. It was 2020 TOS format, so you could probably expect things like Salamangreats, Orchids, Thunder Dragons, Sky Strikers. Frankly, with that being my first experience, I'm kind of surprised I never quit the format. I just kept going, dealing with it. Eventually, I got a better deck, but Exodia was always a favorite of mine. The cool win con, and lucky for me, Exodia did get support, but I was kind of distracted with the Fountain Magician stuff. So, there is a strat. I just want to talk about the cool new Exodia card that came out, Heart of the Blue Eyes. That will be releasing soon once Rage of the Abyss comes out, and I was actually kind of curious to it. I was actually hoping for this card to come out, and by the time that card did come out, I was thinking it'd be time to pick up the Exodia. As you saw, though, for some reason, this card's at $30. I'll be quick, since a lot of people talk about this, but why are Yu-Gi-Oh cards so freaking expensive? I just want to play the card. I want to have fun with my deck, but instead I have to, like, use an arm and a leg to buy a card. There's this new Bull Charmy guy coming out that you guys saw in the thumbnail, and that thing is going to be a needed 3 of. And that's just $100 for one. That's going to be $300. I can use those $200 to buy myself even, like, a video game console. Or maybe, like, have, like, a weekend adventure with, like, some friends. Is it really that worth it? If I want to win a regional, I'm going to need to spend, like, $300 on hand traps? At least Snake Eyes, you have a fully playable deck. It's, like, the best deck. But this is a freaking hand trap. A hand trap! You know, the things that, like, fight the meta. And for my little Rogue Exodia deck, I need to spend $90 for 3 copies of this Blue Eyes guy. It's not fair. So that's kind of where I'm at now. I'm considering learning how to play Exodia because I think it would be really fun for the channel. But then there's still my Silent Magician and Red Dragon Archfiend decks. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Should I build Exodia? Or would you guys rather see more Shining Star? Or would you guys even like to see me make a return of Red Dragon Archfiend? I'm open to any of the 3. I'm just trying to figure out what to play now when the new Bull Charmy guy comes out and all these new decks such as Mimic-Ghouls come out. Because it's looking like the format just can get very dangerous from here on out. And recently I just started to feel like Shining Star Copycat isn't really cutting it with its power. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. There's going to be a much bigger video coming out soon that I've been working on since my disappearance, but I'm sure it'll be wonderful. I'm still learning how to edit. This is actually my first time making an edited video, so have a wonderful day. Do not ever buy from the box unless it's for fun, but if you're looking to try and build a deck or you're trying to find a specific card, don't open it. Buy singles if you have to. See ya. Future Kendra here. Just want to talk about the decks and why I feel like they aren't cutting it. With Silent Magician, I personally just feel like that it's way too slow to get going, and too many people understand its chokeholds. Out of all the duels I've been doing recently, I just feel like it's very inconsistent. Whenever I do my starting hand, I just open a lot of high-level monsters that I can't really summon. Things such as Dark Magician Gandora can't really be used until its next turn. Things like Gadget Trio gets impermed and then we just have to live with it. It's just really frustrating to deal with. It sucks to have to rely on just one continuous spell in the Shining Sarcophagus before I can let the whole ball going. It just stinks. A Cosmic Cyclone going second and I'm toast. As for Red Dragon Archfiend, I just feel like I've been actually really considering it recently after Dueling Mirrors came out. It's a really fun deck. I enjoy it. I actually only stopped making video content on it because I was having fun playing the Shining Sarcophagus stuff. But with Red Dragon Archfiend, I feel the problem is it's still a very strong deck, even without King Calamity. But with King Calamity gone, it just bugs me. Like, the whole Bastille engine was kind of used to try and cheat out King Calamity a little bit quicker. But now without King Calamity, I kind of don't really have a thing that strikes fear into people. Now my best card is maybe Supernova? I'd like to say Supernova. The Centurion engine while out there, I wouldn't say is superior to the Bastille engines currently, especially since I don't really think it's worth running that many more cards, and it doesn't really feel like you're playing Red Dragon Archfiend anymore. So I would love to go check that out, go on and see if Red Dragon Archfiend can still pull it against the meta. However, I feel like Shining Sarcophagus has just met its limit, and that it's just not going to fit in with this format. Many of the people at my store too just don't really mind Shifter, so Shifter doesn't really hurt anyone, and that's kind of like the strong suit of Shining Star, being able to fit in Shifter. So it's just my opinion, I guess.